Looks like the WBC had to look themselves in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? As they seeing all this civil unrest, you know, riots, protesting, Black Lives Matter. And I guess, man, the WBC had to do the right thing. It took them a damn long time. It took them 4 months, five, what are we in June? It took them about 5 months or more. You know what I'm saying? For the WBC to finally do the right thing. And I want to say, man, I don't even want to say basic congratulations to Franchon Crews-Dezurn. I'm saying it's about time the WBC did the right thing. And the WBC have suspended Alejandro Jimenez for failing the anti-doping test done in January. You know what I mean? And the WBC has reinstated Franchon Crews-Dezurn as the world champion at 168 pounds. Now, this girl, Franchon Crews-Dezurn, big ups to her. Trainers from Washington, D.C. Barry Hunter, Headbangers Gym. Big up to Headbangers Gym out Southwest D.C. And she's from Baltimore, Maryland. So got to give her props for getting back her strap. The WBO been done the right thing. She was a unified champion, and she lost her straps to this girl. What you call it? This Jimenez girl, who looked like a man. I watched that fight that night, and I was torn in between. Is this really a man? I went back to look at this Alejandra Jimenez history, and she's even fought as high as like 230 pounds plus at heavyweight. So it was real suspicious how she boiled down to 168 pounds. You know what I'm saying? A very good fight, but unfortunately, this Jimenez character was doping, and Vada found that they found traces of a drug called stanozolol, and she got popped dirty in a test done the day before the fight, and an investigation was open. And after almost 5 months of investigating, the WBC shows that, in principle, the result of the fight has been changed on their end to a no contest. So it turns they reinstated the Zone Cruz as a 168-pound champion, and they confirmed that Jimenez has been suspended for 9 months. Jimenez is a former WBC World Heavyweight Champion. So apparently this suspension will end in October of 2020. What the fuck is that? 9 months? Oh, you see, that's some BS. Wow, it doesn't start 9 months from like today when this article comes out in June. No, they're looking at it like 9 months from when the fight happened. So by October, we've been going through a pandemic. Nobody has fought since early March. Early March, April, May. That's 3 months so far. No boxing. We about to have boxing next week in June. Many fights, as a matter of fact, in 1 week. Gotta give props to Bob Arum for bringing boxing back. But at the end of the day, I'm going to read you some quotes from what the WBC said. He said, quote, as a result of the award agreement, the WBC stated that the result of Franchon Cruz versus Jimenez was a no contest, thus restoring the recognition of Franchon Crews-Dezurn as the WBC Women's Super World Champion, end quote. And this suspension is due to the fact that Jimenez admitted that she tested positive but denied ingesting a prohibited substance. I'm going to read some more quotes from the WBC. They said, quote, Ms. Jimenez's agreement with the WBC is not an admission that she instead in the award agreement, Ms. Jimenez does not dispute the WBC slash CBP, which is Clean Boxing Program finding as revealed by the anti-doping test. End quote. So, also in addition to this suspension that the WBC has levied upon this Jimenez chick, she will be under a probation status of a year until October 21. Although the WBC shows that there will be no economic sanction for the fighter. And Jimenez will undergo more random anti-doping tests, and if she tests positive, an additional sanction will be imposed. Well, the WBC took too damn long, to reinstate Franchon Crews. And who knows, if it wasn't for this civil unrest, this protest that's been going on in all major cities in the United States, and time for a change, especially for minorities, black people, Black Lives Matter. Maybe that was the kind of pressure that the WBC faced, and they had to do the right thing. I'm disappointed that it took them this long to give Franchon Cruz her belt. I heard her on an interview. I can't remember who was interviewing her, and she said, "Look, the WBC at the end of the day, it's their belt. They could do whatever the hell they want to do with it." And she wasn't crying about not having her WBC belt, and I give her mad props about that because she applauded the WBO for not considering Jimenez a champion for cheating because she tested positive for the bad substance. So I'm just happy for Dijon Cruz. I'm not going to say congratulations. She didn't earn nothing. What was taken from her was not right. That was wrong what they did by taking the straps away from her. But she got them back. I'm not going to say congratulations. All I'm going to say is justice is served. Be Mosh Box and leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all think about this situation, and let me know what you think about Franchon Dijon Cruz getting back her straps, still unified, and still unified 168-pound WBO WBC super middleweight champion of the world. Be Marsh Boxing. I'm gone. Peace.